Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm working on a layout to get myself one step closer to completing an unfinished project. Okay, friends, it is the start of a new month, March 1st today, and I am challenging myself to get a layout a day done for the month of March. So my goal is to scrapbook every day. Sometimes I may not get a recording in, which is fine, but I want to participate in Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, as well as the Calvinball challenge over on Scrap Happy. And I will have all of that information linked below. So here is the day one sketch for March 1st from Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. And it is a sketch created by Jessie B Scrapbooking. And so it has some patterned paper here, a strip here, two strips on this side, and a title along this way, and then a cluster of 4 square photos. So what I've done so far is I got my I only had 3 photos, and so I used my 4th spot for a journaling block. And my photos are bigger than what she had in here, but that's okay. I'm just using what I have, and I had already printed these before. They're from 2020, so that was before I got my home printer. And then in these strip spaces, I think I'm going to use some washi. So what I'm using to finish up this project, we've been talking a little bit on my channel about getting some projects finished up. So when I put my layouts away, I found that some albums were like almost finished, and so this is one of them. This is one of my Christmas albums, one of the volumes of Christmas albums, and I just make however many layouts I want each year and then put them in the album, and then when there's 20 full page protectors in that album, it's done and it goes on a shelf, not in my craft room but in the living room where everybody can look at it. So there is one album that's almost finished, and once I get these 2 layouts done from 2020, that album will be complete, and we'll do a little share at the end of the month when I put my layouts away. So that is one of the things I'm working on this month. The other thing is finishing up my 2022 Christmas album for my son's family, and it is a 6x8 album that I started with Vicky Bouton's Evergreen and Holly event. And so for these 2 layouts that I'm going to do, and I might do more Christmas because anyway, that's another story for another day. I have a lot of Christmas stuff, and putting it away is going to be a bit of a challenge because it doesn't fit in the box I've allotted for it. Anyway, so here is a little collection I have, and this is my mixture now because I've finished all my layouts from the event, from the Evergreen and Holly event, except I have some 6x8s left to do, but I've combined all of my Warm Wishes and my Evergreen and Holly stuff together. So here is the little tray I have. I had the washi from Warm Wishes, so that's what I'm going to be using today. And I chose these 2. One is like a green plaid, and the other one is hard to see, but it's white with or clear, I guess, with gold confetti dots. So that's the strips I'm going to be using. So I also have a leftover sheet, or half sheet, I guess, of this vellum paper that I really like from Warm Wishes. So that's going to go on there in place of my patterned paper. And then for my title, she has on the sketch, she has the title going up along this way. And I think I'm going to use this December from the Warm Wishes and this 31 from the Evergreen and Holly. I'll just put that along there. Yeah, so I am going to pause here, and I am going to get some things started and glued down because that's a boring thing to watch. And then I will come back and do a little bit of maybe some embellishing with you. All right, so I will be right back. Okay, so I've glued down all of the basics. I got my stripes on the sides and my pattern paper, which is in this case a vellum paper, glued down, and my photo mat with my photos and my journaling. And so all I really need left to do, not need left, wow, words are hard, is to embellish. So I'm going to glue down this December. Now I couldn't get December to fit with this chunky 31, so I'm just gonna be creative about it and make it a little bit different than I had originally thought, which is fine. And I want the December to sit kind of in the center there. And then I'm gonna get my 31 and I'm just gonna put it here like this. Up a little higher, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then I want to get, okay, so we already talked about the 30 days of sketches sketch, and I think I've got the basics of all of that down. Now there's a floral cluster on the side here, which is going to be this. And it says for Calvinball, what I get points for today is obviously, well, not obviously, but one of the things you get points for is a 12 by 12 layout is 1 point. Making a process video is also 1 point. So that's 2 points for me. And then the like embellishments and stuff points, I get 1 point for using a star. So I have stars here. 1 point for using the color green. So I have this green here, and there's also green in the stars and green in my floral. And then 1 point for using a die cut. So this is a die cut, and then this also is a die cut piece. So there you have it. I have some points going for Calvinball as well. And let's see. There we go. Is that looks good. Okay. Not gonna fuss with it too much. And then this, I wanted just a little something up in this top left corner because it seemed kind of empty. So I'm gonna put that up there. And then I grabbed some of these punched stars that I had made with, like when I did some cut apart stuff, I had some bits and pieces that I was gonna throw out, but I punched some stars first because stars go well with this collection. And so I am going to add these in my little clustery areas. So one here, right there. And then a medium-sized one. And a small one. I'm not going to use that one. And then same thing over here. I'm going to be a large one. I think I'm going to tuck it a little bit under the die cut piece. Maybe not. Maybe. And then a medium one. And then a little one. I'm just going to put some glue under here because it seems to be popping up a bit. Need some here too. I think that's okay. All right, so I'm going to just take the rest of my punched pieces and put them back in my embellishment tray. And then I thought, so I got my title from here, and look, there's only 2 pieces left on this pack, which I love using up my things. Like, it just makes me feel happy when I know that I've put my supplies to good use. Okay, so there's that. And then I was gonna grab, so this is me and my big ideas. It's for Happy Planner, but I grabbed it at Michael's once when it was on clearance, and it's got such a lot of different things in here, and I won't use them all, but I figured for what I paid for it, I'd use quite a bit. So that's where I got these letters from for in 2021. It says Merry Days Ahead in 2021. Because that's kind of what my journaling was about. And then I was going to grab like a couple of these little gold word strips that are kind of holiday themed. And I was thinking Making Spirits Bright would be cute up here. Or, if not there, maybe here. I don't know, something like that. And then I was also looking at, where's the other one? This one here. Oops, grabbed two by accident. They're kind of thin. These are not good quality. I wouldn't spend a ton of money on them, but they're good for the little things here and there. Okay, so maybe this one needs to go up here. And this one would be better down here somewhere. Yeah, I actually like it down there. Okay, so I'm just going to put some glue on there because the glue that's on there is not going to hold it for any amount of time, I'm sure. And this one. There we go. Okay. I think that's it. I might pull out some gems or something after if I have a good look at it and feel like it's still missing something. I feel like I need some tiny embellishments. What do I have that's in? I don't have the tiny stuff in here anymore, I don't think. Oh, maybe I do. In the sticker books, maybe? Okay, so let's look in here. This is the Evergreen and Holly one. I have, ooh, some little more, well, we already did stars, so maybe not. No. Not really what I was thinking. I was thinking more like enamel dots or like gems or something. Maybe these ones. But again, they're stars, so I don't want to do that. I'll go have a look at what I've got kicking around. Okay, so that is my layout for today. Please go check out Christy's 30 Days of Sketches and Calvinball at Scrap Happy. I will leave all the information linked down below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you have a question or a comment, please leave it down below and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye for now.